see what is going to happen. So which activation function is typically used for regression process? And yeah, here we're talking about the output. All right, let's have a look. It says results slide, but it's not actually doing anything. That's interesting. Um, yeah, yeah, indeed. But how do I close? Preparing. Ah, there we go. Linear. Yes, indeed. So we see that indeed. And for the output of the regression task, we typically just want to have this combination of the outcomes of the last hidden layer, which is indeed fulfilled by the linear function. So the sigmoid or logistic and the H function you would typically find in classification tasks, as well as softmax for the multi-class classification. All right. So what is the primary advantage of using the logistic function in binary classification? You still don't see the question there? It takes time. Yeah, I see now that all 38 people are there. And answers are coming in. Technology, wonderful. Just takes time. Right. Closing in on the 38. And now, is it going to actually show the results? Yes. Very high score. Very well. Yeah, now, so the multiple class activation, we basically have the multi-dimensional extension of that. So that's the softmax function which we would use, which has similar properties that is still bounded 0 and 1, only applying to multiple classes. Well, what do you know? The next question is actually about softmax. So what is why is softmax preferred for multi-class classification? This one should not be too difficult after the previous one, I think. Morning, Hector. All right, let's see. The magic happens again. Okay, we see a big split here, and yeah, maybe the creators of the quiz want to comment on this, but I think B also has a strong advantage for multi-class programs, right? But indeed, it's also again, and one of the important properties here is again that the output is bounded between 0 and 1, so you don't get continuous output of very high values. And then when is the sigmoid activation function typically used? Binary classification. Indeed. So the sigmoid is really, it has either close to 0 or close to 1 output, depending on whether your input is very small or very large. So it works very well for this binary classification, where you only have to decide is it in A or B. Okay, any questions on the basics before we move on?